What if the biggest movie in theaters right now wasn't a superhero film, a sequel, or even a fantasy blockbuster? It's actually Michael. And after 4 weekends in theaters, the Michael Jackson biopic just took back the #1 spot at the UK and Ireland box office again. Hollywood's box office race just got even more interesting. The Michael Jackson biopic, Michael, is continuing its massive global run, beating major films and showing incredible staying power at the cinema. Meanwhile, The Devil Wears Prada 2 is still dominating worldwide audiences. A tiny horror movie called Obsession is quietly becoming a breakout hit, and Mortal Kombat 2 may already be losing momentum faster than expected. Let's break down the biggest movie stories shaking up theaters this weekend. Antoine Fuqua's Michael is officially back on top. The Universal release dropped only 13% during its 4th weekend, an incredibly strong hold for a major theatrical release. The movie earned another £4.4 million across the UK and Ireland, pushing its total past £40 million overall, and that's a huge milestone. The film has now surpassed blockbuster titles like Dune Part 2 and Paddington at the regional box office. But here's the twist. Industry analysts now believe Michael could actually challenge the long-standing success of Bohemian Rhapsody, which remains one of the biggest music biopics ever released. That's especially impressive considering how competitive theaters are right now. Meanwhile, in Hollywood, Disney's The Devil Wears Prada 2 is still showing major strength. Even after dropping to 2nd place, the fashion-driven sequel still earned another £3.2 million during its 3rd weekend. Its global momentum continues growing fast, with the movie now surpassing classic hits like Four Weddings and a Funeral and Sex and the City in the UK-Ireland market. And audiences still can't stop talking about the return of Miranda Priestley's world. But that's not the only surprise this weekend. The Sheep Detectives, the family comedy starring Hugh Jackman, also held extremely well in theaters. The movie dropped just 19% in weekend sales and continues building strong word of mouth among family audiences. And then there's Obsession. The low-budget horror thriller directed by rising filmmaker Curry Barker opened with a surprisingly strong £1.3 million. For an adult horror release, that's considered a very solid start. What happened next shocked fans. The film is already gaining online buzz thanks to strong audience reactions and social media discussions. Many movie fans are now calling Curry Barker one of Hollywood's most exciting new horror filmmakers to watch. Meanwhile, Warner Bros.' Mortal Kombat 2 suffered one of the biggest drops of the weekend. The video game adaptation fell 60% during its 2nd weekend in theaters. Still, the movie managed to become the highest-grossing Mortal Kombat film adaptation ever released. So even with the slowdown, the franchise is still making history. And now theaters are preparing for their next giant box office battle. Disney's Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu is arriving soon and could completely take over premium screens worldwide. Universal is also preparing to launch its romantic drama Finding Emily, hoping to attract adult audiences looking for something different. So what do you think? Can Michael continue its incredible box office run? Will The Devil Wears Prada 2 make an even bigger comeback? Or is The Mandalorian and Grogu about to dominate theaters completely? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And subscribe to Fashion and Style for more celebrity news, movie updates, and entertainment stories every day.